Hello, and welcome to Financial Fluence, where we'll teach you the most up-to-date strategies and tricks for making money online. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below. In this video, we'll talk about getting an 800 credit score, which many people view as the ideal score. Having a perfect credit score entitles you to the lowest interest rates if you want to borrow money for investments in real estate, business, or other endeavors. I'll also show you how to achieve this exact achievement for free. You must first understand how the credit scoring system works in order to know how to achieve a perfect credit score. Like I stated, your credit score rates you on numerous different factors. And if you want a perfect score, you have to do well on all of them. On-time payments account for 35% of your score. This means you always pay your bills on time and never miss a payment because it stays on your report for 7 years, and it has a pretty devastating impact. The amounts outstanding account for 30% of your score. This is the utilization rate, which compares how much credit you have to how much you utilize. If you max out your credit cards or utilize practically all of your credit, your score will drop because you're a riskier borrower. Credit algorithms don't care about the dollar amount you use, but the percentage. If you have a $1,000 credit line and spend it all, that's 100% utilization, which is terrible. Spending $1,000 on a $10,000 credit line is only 10% utilization, which is good. Third, your credit history's average age accounts for 15% of your score. Lenders like to see long-standing open accounts since it indicates a reputable borrower. This is based on your average account history, not your overall history, which is important. Fourth, we have the forms of credit that you have available, and it makes up another 10% of your score. Lenders want you to have experience with numerous sorts of loans, such as credit cards, auto loans, mortgages, and more. It's basically the same as the mindset that says, we'll only lend money to individuals who don't need it since they're most likely to pay us back, which is true. And lastly, we have the final 10% of your score, which is determined by the number of hard inquiries on your report. When you apply for a new credit line, your report is tagged. The more marks like these you have on your report, the worse your score will be, since lenders regard you as a high-risk borrower. Although this will only temporarily affect your score and is pretty minor. Now, the first thing to do is identify what's affecting your credit score. Join up for free at Credit Karma or CreditSesame.com to examine your credit score and credit history. You can also get your credit report for free once a year at AnnualCreditReport.com. Now that you have your report, you can study it to see which items may be changed. Check to see if there are any late payments. Check to see if you have any accounts or collections. Check for excessive amounts or maxed out credit lines. Check your credit report for foreclosures and bankruptcies. Once you know what's affecting your score, you can improve it by doing the following. Number 1. Become an authorized user. If you don't have enough credit and want to boost your score, when someone with a long credit history adds you as an authorized user, their history appears on your account. You can benefit from someone else's credit score without completing the work yourself. There are some catches, because if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. The first catch is that some credit reporting companies are catching on, so credit history won't transfer to all 3 bureaus. Capital One, Discover, Wells Fargo, and Bank of America will report past credit history, but other credit cards won't unless you become an authorized user. It's like acquiring a credit card in someone else's name. The second catch is that because all the history will be transmitted to you, including late payments, delinquencies, and negatives, be sure the person adding you as an authorized user has 3 to 5 years of credit experience, no late payments, and everything in good standing. Otherwise, it just kind of defeats the entire purpose. Number 2, get your utilization below 10% by paying off your balances. For most people, this will have the most immediate impact on their score. Utilization rate accounts for 30% of your score. Keeping a high credit card debt will lower your total. Number 3, Experian Boost. It's a new way to raise your score. When establishing your credit score, a big portion is based on your on-time payments, credit history, and loan kinds. That involves many credit cards and timely payments. In a new credit scoring algorithm, Experian Boost aims to rectify that so most may qualify. Experian Boost is a free opt-in program that tracks on-time phone and utility payments as a positive trade line on your credit file. This will add positive credit history and on-time payments to your report. Thus, I encourage it for anyone trying to build credit and boost their score. Except if you don't pay your bills on time, in which case, don't do it. Number 4. Remove late payments and delinquencies from your account. Missing a payment or going to collections will harm your credit, but all is not lost. Late payments get worse over time. 90-day late payment is harsher than 60-day, 30-day, etc. Cut up your credit cards if you're in this situation. Negotiate your debt to get your account current. If you're having trouble paying payments, you can ask the lender for a payment plan. Late payments like these are charged off at cents on the dollar, so most lenders want to work with you to get their money back, than nothing at all. If you paid off the bill but the late payment is still on your report, call them to see if they'll remove it. They're not compelled to do this, but honey catches more flies than vinegar, so asking sweetly can go a long way. If all else fails, contest your report's inaccuracies. If you see anything out of place and they can't prove otherwise, they'll remove it from your report. Number 5. Never close old accounts. It is a common mistake. Your credit score is calculated by the average age of your account history, which frequently starts with the age of your first account. If you close your oldest account because you no longer use it, you're eliminating your oldest trade line, which will cause your average account age to plummet. If there's no annual fee, keep the card active. If the card has an annual cost, consider downgrading to a free option to maintain your account history. This can assist to boost your credit score, as will keeping your accounts open and in good standing. Number 6. Do not pay for credit repair services. All of the information is free and easy to learn in about an hour. Using these 6 methods, you may get a perfect credit score for free by paying off your credit card account in full and not paying interest. Even if a perfect 800 credit score is impressive, there are no annual fee credit cards. Anything above 760 will earn you the best rates, terms, and red carpet service. From their perspective, there's not much difference between a 780 and an 800. Yet doing so opens up numerous additional ways to save money. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And if you enjoy similar content, check out my other videos. And if you like them, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.